Hey everyone, so for Thursday's workout, we're going to be doing a 25-minute workout that's going to be focused on low impact cardio with no jumping and no equipment. We're going to do things a little different this time, so it's going to be 7 exercises and we're going to do each exercise for 45 seconds each. There's going to be 4 rounds, and in between each round there's going to be 60 seconds of rest. We will start with a warm-up. The name of each warm-up is listed in the YouTube notes. But here we're going to start with a hip opener. So you'll start in your tabletop, hands on the mat, and you'll bring your right knee to your right shoulder. You'll extend your right leg back, and then you'll cross it over to the left side. You'll stay with this movement. I think here you'll see it about 7 times. And we'll perform this hip opener on each side. As always, when you're in a shape like this, you gaze forward and down versus rounding inward. And now here you see it on the left side. So the left knee will come to the left shoulder, the left leg extends back, and then over to the right side. So this is a hip opener as well as a side body stretch. In this instance, it's stretching the left side body and the left side hip. Press hands into the mat. Once you perform that movement, that warm up about 7 times, we're just going to shake out the wrists. So sit in a comfortable seat and just shake your hands out, shake your wrists out, your fingers out, up and down, up and down. And then here you'll find even more movement in the fingers. Extend arms overhead and just continue to move the fingers in this squeezing motion. Shake out the hands, the wrists, the fingers again. Whatever feels good, whatever your body needs. And then we're going to come into a movement that helps stretch the adductors. So the adductor rocks is what we call these. So your hands will be out in front of you. This is on the, let's say, right side. The right leg is long off to the side, left knee on the mat. And so you keep your hands on the floor, the mat, the entire time. You can gaze forward and down. And you'll notice my butt shift back. So this is a stretch to the upper inside thigh, the adductors. You'll switch to the other side when you're ready. Maybe do that about 7 times. Ease into it. Don't rush it. Sorry, I always look at the camera because sometimes my phone turns off. So again, you just shift your hips back. Slight movement. Connect the inside of that foot with the leg that's lengthened to the inside, to the mat rather. You can shake the wrists out, the hands out again. You might even find some shoulder circles back and then eventually forward too. So just really loosen things up, especially, we say this all the time, but we sit a lot. We probably sit more now in lockdown. So wake up the body, move things around, shift around. So the last part of our warm-up, we're going to come into our downward facing dog. Lift knees off the mat, shift hips back and then up, long spine. You can keep a bend in your knees. You'll see here I'm just walking things out, walking out the dog. Bend one knee, then the other knee. The belly continues to move towards the thighs. Shoulders come down back. Now here, bring your feet close together, one line. I'm going to lift one leg up, down dog leg lifts. I'm going to lower that foot and I'll just move to the other side. So you'll continue just to alternate sides, lift one leg, then the other leg. Ground down through your hands, your index finger and thumb mounds. You'll actively, energetically move your hands forward as your hips lift up and back. You'll notice as I lift one leg up My toes point down, so you're not trying to open up your hips. So be aware of the toes pointing straight down for more level hips. And that will be our warm up. So for each round, we're just going to keep moving. We're going to start with these alternating step back. So you step one foot back, the other foot back. Think about, you'll notice I'm leaning forward, the crown of head in line with tailbone. The arms do this little bicep movement. Then I'm going to move to the no jump jacks. So this is like a jumping jack, but hey, with no jumping. So you step one foot out as the arms lift up. The foot comes in as the arms lower back down next to the body. You just stay with this 45 seconds. And we're going to keep moving through these movements, no rest until we're in between rounds. Then we come to the lateral step, hands out in front, and you just move from side to side on your mat. You might add a little jump in the middle, maybe you don't. Keep moving. That's the big thing here. You can see I have a little bend in the knees, side to side, 45 seconds. From there, we're going to set up for our reverse lunges. We're just going to start on the right side. Step the right foot back and come forward. Now my first couple here suck. You want to bring your right knee all the way down to the mat. There you go. And then step up. Sometimes it takes a minute to get used to it. So you want to get that knee down as low as you can to then step up here. Even here, you might lean forward. So now I'm switching to the left side. You'll keep moving. 45 seconds for each exercise, these 7. Then you'll come down to a plank. So now this is your plank toe tap. You stay in your plank shape and you're just going to step one foot out to the side of the mat, then to the other side. You'll start with your feet and your legs zipped together to then move from side to side. Then the last exercise, alternating down dog to lizard. So you'll start in your down dog. You'll step your left foot outside your left hand, down dog. Then you'll move to step your right foot outside your right hand, down dog. An alternative would be child's pose to plank with knees on the mat to then step one foot outside that hand. So we'll do that for about 5 minutes. That will be one round. We'll rest for 60 seconds and then we'll do it all again 3 more times. So thanks you guys for watching. Reach out if you need anything and I will see you all soon. Bye y'all.